person for him to manipulate because he's so opposite of her. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's lived this fast lifestyle forever. So he basically targeted her and plotted on her and ended up getting his way. Um, Moral of the story. So she ends up, he's rich. He's filthy rich. He's filthy rich. Her husband is not rich. Her husband has goals of working at the pharmacy, which, you know, pharmacists make good money. And his whole goal was to like own a small pharmacist. But I feel like she really wanted that fast paced lifestyle. So he takes her on a jet for this business meeting and just like takes her places like her husband never took her, just all this stuff. And basically she ends up having sex with him on the trip or whatever. Not trying to ruin the whole movie. But um, she ends up leaving her husband. She ends up like, because her mom ends up coming and her mom ends up finding out what's going on and her mom's trying to save her. She's not listening. She ends up leaving her husband. She ends up like, you know, her husband ends up finding out. She ends up leaving her husband. Da, da, da. She thinks the grass is going to be greener. Mind you, she starts drinking. She starts doing drugs. She starts living party lifestyle. That was never her lifestyle, ever. She was always a good girl. Like she was literally, her mom is a pastor. She was raised in church. Her mom was praying over her, like praying for the situation. Her mom knew, felt in her spirit that this man was the devil. So the guy that works at the pharmacy, her husband, ends up working with this girl who ends up being the rich guy's ex. And her and the pharmacist are talking one day because the pharmacist is telling her what's going on, like how he caught his wife cheating and she's leaving him. And the girl's like, you don't deserve this. You're a good guy. Like, this is terrible. Da, da, da. Like, just kind of like being there. And then he ends up saying the guy's name. And she was like, wait a second, that's my ex. He was like, that is? And she was like, he has HIV and he gave me HIV. And so he starts screaming he starts screaming when he finds out. And she's like, why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? Because his wife was with him and had been sleeping with him. And then mind you, she was married, so she probably was having sex with her husband at the same time. So like, you feel me? So he was freaking out too. He ended up not having it. She ended up contracting it. She ended up contracting HIV from the rich man. But that is just to show you, like, stuff be looking good. Like, the devil will tempt you with stuff that looks good on the outside. Yes, living that fast life, going on jets, living in mansions, him being able to invest in her to be able to start her own business.